in a two-guard. Dirk and Chandler up front. Harris is out there with Jalen Parsons. And the shot is good.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Mavericks trailing. Evans, a screen on Rose. Evans against Butler. Shot from free throw range.
Oh, come on with that bullshit.
Now Chicago takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve, and they were right in it until the closing moments.
Rocket two. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Now the feed to Harris. Parsons on the wing. Evans against Rose. Evans kicks to Harris. Evans outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Evans can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Knocks it loose. Evans with the steal. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Pau Gasol. McDermott's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Heinrich in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Dallas, Brandon Wright's checked in for Chandler. Ellis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Nelson is subbed in for Devin Harris. Mirotic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mirotic has got his first basket of the night. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Evans, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Check out the game for Silk. He already has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
So he comes up empty at the line.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Rose with the ball, and it's Nelson picking him up. McDermott, no one around him, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Nelson, the pass to Evans. Good, he hits the jump shot. Evans has got 11 points.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Nelson outside, launches it. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
this Friday night, January 22nd.
So far, it's been a closely contested game. Group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Gasol comes in for Mirotic. Crowder, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Butler in for Kirk Heinrich. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Crowder in it, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Clock at 6. Gasol kicks to Rose. And the Bulls with another miss. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Evans. Gasol with the rebound. Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Jazz got down to business. He ended with 28 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Crowder kicks to Rose. The dish now to Crowder. Here's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound. Evans has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Ooh, that was awesome.
All the nuts in his face.
Look out below. Here's Butler, averaging 9 points per contest. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Oh.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Mavericks making a change here. Outside Rose. That's good. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Oh, damn.
That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I've got Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Coach, how do you counteract their offense? They really seem to put up a lot of easy points.
Right. No, a lot of it was off of our offense, taking tough shots and not having the foremount to protect the basket. So, you know, we created a lot of our own problems.
Appreciate it, Tom. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the 3rd quarter.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift the team up like good defense.
One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Here's Harris. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Dirk and Chandler up front. Harris is out there with Silk, and it's Parsons in a pick-3 spot.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Harris kicks to Evans. Rose against Parsons. Now here's Evans. Defense is right there. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That one misses for Evans. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Rose. Noah against Parsons. And Butler, here we go. A second chance effort. This all no good.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Harris kicks to Evans. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Butler on the way. Back to Rose. Here's Crowder, covered by Parsons. Rose, and he gets it to go. Rose has got 8 points.
Getting off on the right track here early to start the half with some penetration.
Gasol against Nowitzki, poked away, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
In a moment here now to check out the numbers for Derrick Rose. He's averaging 27 points per game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Some changes for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And Mirotic subbed in for Pau Gasol. Whitey's checked in for Dallas. Ellis comes in for Harris. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He thinks there are opportunities for second chance points out there. Ordered them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Chandler with a screen for Ellis. Another shot. Chandler's shot, good. Chandler's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Butler dishes to Rose. Right side Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And Ellis throws it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
There's a screen. Rose goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
Some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
So for the Bulls, McDermott's checked in for